Hey everybody, Julie here from Mostly Caffeinated. I thought today I would share with you some stocking stuffers for my family that I've purchased before I wrap them quick. I know there's lots of these out there this year, and maybe I'm kind of late to the game, I don't know. There's a couple weeks left till Christmas, but I thought I would share mine because I sort of have, I don't know, sort of an eclectic situation. I buy stocking stuffers for myself and my husband. And then I have 4 children, a toddler, a preschooler, a kindergartner, and a high schooler. So it gets a little bit interesting. I can't just necessarily go across the board and buy the same things to put in all the kids' stockings. Also, 1 girl and 3 boys, so that changes it up a little bit. Now, in previous years, I've done a thing, but I just couldn't come up with an idea this year. A couple years ago, I bought everybody a pair of silly socks, and that was fun because I could just get everybody's, personal size. I got them from John's Crazy Socks, which is my favorite place to buy socks. And that was cool. And I will do that again, but I don't feel like it's been long enough for me to do it again just yet. And then last year, I bought everybody personalized drinking cups because we kept running into issues. People would leave their cup here and they wouldn't know whose cup was whose. And then they'd just get out another one and another one and another one. So I got 3 that were like engraved for me and my husband and my oldest son, like glasses. And then I bought name stickers for my 2 younger kids that I had at the time. So they could put name stickers on their sippy cups. But again, we all have those now, so it's not a thing I could repeat. And I couldn't come up with something for everybody gift this year that seemed any good. So I just didn't. So this is my random stocking stuffers. Now I buy my own for myself. My husband and I don't exchange gifts, but we do open a stocking with everybody else. And he doesn't have time, nor does he know what I would like, really, I don't think. So I just get them myself. Every once in a while, he'll pick something out and shove it in there and surprise me, but usually I just buy my own stocking stuffers. So you'll see some in here for adult women also. They might also work for like teen girls. Yeah. So there we go. And I have this box on the floor down here because I don't have anywhere up here I can put it where it wouldn't be like huge and in the frame. So I'm going to have to lean over every once in a while and get stuff. That's just how we do around here. That's the production quality of Mostly Caffeinated. But let's talk about candy first. Of course, stockings have candy, and I try to get something that all my kids will like so I can just kind of sprinkle it throughout the stockings, and then I get my husband and I something a little nicer. So for my kids, that looks like York Peppermint Patties, because they all like these for some strange reason. You would think little kids wouldn't like them. My kids all like these. I like these. Everybody likes these. So I got some of those. Reese's, these are the trees, which are even bigger. My teenage son likes these, so I'll probably put 1 or 2 in everybody else's stocking and then dump the rest of the bag in his, because really what he wants in his stocking is candy. He doesn't really want items, so I'm going to put these in his stocking. And then I got a bunch of bags of Gelt. It's not labeled as that. They call them milk chocolate coins at Walmart. But these are just the chocolate coins wrapped in gold foil. Sometimes they sell them in bulk, in the bulk food section, and I like that. But this year I got them, I don't know, what is this, 8 for $1 at Walmart, and I just bought a whole bunch of these. We do kind of a very secular Hanukkah thing in our house. We are New Testament Christians. We celebrate Christmas. But there's a little, I don't know, little Jewish ethnicness in my background. So I like to do Hanukkah just that we spend 8 nights playing games together as a family. We eat these. That's about it. We don't do anything religious. We're not actually Jewish by religion. We just spend 8 days during the holiday season focusing on family time, really is all it is. But we do eat the gelt because I think it's kind of a fun, easy little tradition to do. This year, Hanukkah falls a really weird time. It's like the whole time between Christmas and New Year's, which is kind of a wacky time. Usually it's in December. So there's like a week where we get to spend a lot of family time in December. This year it's like, well, we're traveling for the holidays. So I am just going to stick the kids' guilt in their stockings. They'll get a whole bag of it to themselves. There's 8 pieces in here, so they'll just each get a bag. And then we can have one that night because that's the beginning of Hanukkah and play a game together on Christmas Eve. That'll be fun. And then they can just eat the rest, and we'll be playing games as a family anyway because we'll be traveling to see relatives and stuff. So that's just how it works out this year. I'm very casual about the whole thing because, again, it's not religious for us. It's just a family time thing that we do. Now, my husband and I have a little bit more refined tastes. He actually doesn't like Hershey's and Mars chocolate products very much if he has his pick. Now, during the year, we buy the cheap stuff because, goodness gracious, we're not spending that kind of money just to get a chocolate fix. But at Christmas, I spring for something a little better. He likes these Ghirardelli squares. And we're sharing this. We share a stocking, and we share the candy in the stocking. So I got this one because it's got things that I like and things that he likes. He likes the dark chocolate. I like the peppermint bark, and we'll both eat the mint and the caramel, so I went this bag. It was kind of expensive, but it's for both of us, and Mom and Dad get a treat at Christmas, so be it. All right, then let's talk little kids stocking stuffers. Okay, I'll start with my toddler. She is 18 months. She's 1.5, and she does get some candy. That's great, but many of the other gifts that are either cool to the other kids or, kind of practical and useful are not quite her speed yet. But she does really love stickers. So I get her stickers from the dollar store because she burns through these. She will use up an entire booklet like this in like 20 minutes. But I got her several sticker books from the dollar store, just things she likes. She likes elephants. She likes Disney princesses. She is into more than purple elephants and Disney princesses. I promise she's better rounded than that, but these were the selections that made sense. So I got her some of these. She will know what these are. She recognizes this kind of a shaped booklet as being stickers, and those will be fun for her. I'm still down here. Don't worry. I haven't gotten lost. I promise. And then for all 3 little kids, I got one of these. These were also $1 at Walmart. So if you're looking for last minute gifts or last minute stocking stuffers, or even these would be good for like a preschool gift exchange. If your kids go to a school that does a gift exchange, they are Silly Scents bathtub finger paint. And I just bought 3 different colors, and I'll put one in each smaller kid's stocking. A 6, a 4, and a 1.5. They will like these. I like these particularly because they are soap based. Some of the Crayola bath products, like the bath crayons, I've bought those in the past for nieces and nephews, and they don't come off very well off of the tub. So this, I'm hoping, is more just like a heavily colored soap and will be a little bit easier to wash down the drain. But they're all different smells. They had 2 more smells, I think, but it was like banana and bubblegum, and I don't personally want to smell those while I'm giving my kids a bath. That's what I based my choices off of, the 3 least offensive smells to me as an adult. But they did have 5 smells total. So there is that. And then my middle boys, the 6 and the 4, really like these magic washcloths. I got these a couple of years ago for them for Christmas. I just get them from the dollar store. They always have different licensed characters. I got a Paw Patrol for the 6 and a Scooby-Doo for the 4 because even though this hasn't been on TV in forever, my 4-year-old's obsessed with Scooby-Doo. But they really like these. They like to watch them the first time they take them out and open them, but then they also like to use them for their baths, and it's very practical. And I've got some old washcloths that really need to go, so we'll replace them with some new fancy ones. I also got both middle boys this. This is a set of rechargeable AA batteries from Amazon Basics. No, I don't let my children loose with boxes of batteries, but for some reason, no matter how many reusable batteries I buy, we never have any when we need some for toys. My kids don't have a lot of battery-based toys. I try to avoid that, but they do have a few. And they each have a stuffed animal, one of those singing Fisher-Price lullaby animals or whatever, that runs on AA batteries, and there never seem to be any charged when we need them. So I just got them each a box of their own batteries. We'll store them up high with the other batteries, but they like to get all the pieces that go with toys, and they will understand why I got them their own batteries, and they'll think that's kind of fun. Okay. Like I said, my oldest son, mostly I put candy in his stocking. This year he is also receiving for Christmas a razor, as in to shave his face with. He is 15, and in my husband's family, when you turn 15, you get a razor if you haven't needed one yet. So my husband is buying him a razor, and there will be some kind of accessories that come along with that. We're going to get him like a shaving kit bag so that he can take it with him when we go places. And I'll stick that in his stocking, and if there's any like little bits and trimmers and whatever that come with the razor, I'll put those in his stocking as well to kind of flesh it out. But he doesn't need bathtub paints. So we're going to fill it mostly with candy because that's what he likes. Now for my husband, I did get my husband one thing that I'm not going to show you, and I'm not even really going to talk about all that much because it's personal, if you will. It's it's a little bit of a joke. Every once in a while we get each other kind of goofy things, but it's not really for my YouTube channel. It's not necessarily YouTube appropriate. It's a game, okay, but it's like an adult game. I'm not going to show it to you on the screen. But we wrap the stuff in our stocking anyway so that we can't peek before we open it. So it'll be wrapped, so it's not like the kids are going to get an eyeful of anything mysterious. It's just, it'll be funny. Then I bought him some cologne. Now, I almost always get him cologne for either Father's Day or his birthday or Christmas, depending on when he runs out. And he's running out pretty soon, and I've seen these at Walmart, and I was pretty excited about them. I'm going to turn it around because it's a little bit easier to see the brand and stuff on the back. They're these Distillery series. I'm sorry, it's in the cellophane, but I really don't want to take it out because it's a gift. And they do come in a full-size bottle, and the full-size bottle is very attractive. But Walmart hasn't had the full-size bottle of any of the 4 scents in like a month. I don't know if they're sold out for Christmas or if it was new and they didn't buy very many and they're out of inventory already. I don't know if I can do anything about the glare here. But this is a really attractive packaging if you were just giving a gift. It's got 2 like sample sizes of 2 of the scents, and then it comes with a shot glass. He doesn't need that. He doesn't care about shot glasses. But this is the only way I could get the cologne that I wanted. And I got 2 in order to get all 4 scents, as long as I was having to buy the sample sizes. I figured, why not? I smelled all 4 in the store. I liked all 4. But they're alcohol-based scents, I guess, is what you could say. There's a Kentucky bourbon and an Alabama moonshine and a Tennessee whiskey and a New York. That's covered up by New York rye. It's covered up by the labeling. What they are is essentially kind of those warm cologne smells. There's not like a fruity element. There's not one of those ocean type elements. I don't like those in colognes. But they are the kind of smell I like. A little bit woodsy, like a little sandalwoods, a little bit warm and spicy. They claim to have different notes. And I mean, they do smell different from each other, but they all are in that same family of smells. So I think they all smell good. I like all of them. So he can work his way through these 4 or rotate or whatever he wants. I don't care. And I don't know what he's going to do with the shot glass, but that's not important. I really wish you could see this better. It's a very attractive package. Maybe if I fill the whole screen with it and tip it. But you see, it's like wood grain, and the bottles are kind of wood grain. I believe in the full size, this might be like a faux leather wrap on there. But anyway, these would be great. And they're available at Walmart, and they're only $10 a piece. If you've got like an office gift exchange, or you need to get your hard-to-shop-for brother-in-law something, maybe that's what you could do. And then for myself, or these would also be good for a teenage girl, I think, or like a college student girl if you have an adult child. But these are my stocking stuffers because I don't expect my husband to figure out what I want or to have time to buy it. The first thing I got to stuff my stocking with was this beauty from Amazon, a Bonson milk frother. I want to say this was like $6. I've always wanted a milk frother. I thought they were more expensive than this. Turns out this one was recommended, I think, by a YouTube video or something. So now I'm going to have a milk frother to make my lattes with and stuff. I'm not a high stress coffee person. I just use my AeroPress and make something kind of between espresso and a cup of coffee and dump stuff in it. But I do like to froth milk for matcha and coffee. So now I have this. Instead of microwaving milk and whisking it by hand, whisking it by hand, which is what I've been doing, which is really annoying. I have a milk frother. If you've watched some of my other videos, you might know that I use a Happy Planner, and Happy Planner stickers occasionally go on ridiculously good clearance at Walmart. This pack was $6. And I like to use stickers. I don't do like a whole spread. I don't even use stickers every week. Sometimes I just throw on one sticker because it looks boring. But I do like to use them sometimes. And I like the ones that are actually from me and my big ideas because they fit the boxes. I don't have to cut anything or cover up anything. It's just easy. So I got myself a pack of these when they were on clearance in the middle of the year and just squirreled them away to go in my Christmas stocking. And then last of all, every once in a while when I go on the Wish app, I see some cute stationery. So I thought, for $1, these sticky notes that are like a daily to-do list would be kind of fun. My planner is great, and 90% of the time that's all the space I need. But sometimes a day is so busy that I need a full-up to-do list stuck on top of the day on the planner. So I got these little sticky notes from Wish for like $1. And then this little pack of pens. I don't really remember why I bought these pens specifically from Wish. Something about them called to me. It was not the color. I'm not into like cutesy pastel stuff. So that wasn't the reason. They must have promised to be some certain kind of pen. Maybe they're gray when they write or something. I don't really know. At the time, they seemed important. So we'll just throw those in my stocking too. And there you go. There's everything that's going in the stockings. With the exception of, some shaving accessories for the teenager that I haven't bought yet. But there we are. Let me know if you have any good ideas for whole family stocking stuffers, because I will store them away to do next year, because I'm always on the lookout for those. And happy stocking stuffing. I'll see you guys later.